I want to give you a rundown of the Odyssey from a face reading perspective. I just watched this and it is epic. So, the cast that they chose was so thorough with their true characters, and there were two features that I really looked at from a face reading point of view. It is the eyebrows and the ears. The eyebrows and the ears. So in face reading, the ears represent your intuition. It's also how quickly you receive information. And Matt Damon has these high ears, but he's got low eyebrows. And so eyebrows signifies like how fast a person takes action, their strength, their fortitude, their confidence. So this character here, he's a suitor in the movie, and I couldn't place where I knew him, but he is from Twilight. He was a vampire there. They did amazing makeup on him now, and there's similar features with Matt Damon and Robert Pattinson. I'm gonna reveal to you, this is in regards to the eyebrows and the ears as well. In face reading, there's always duality, meaning that there's like two sides to everything, and it can take on a positive or a negative. And I wanted to show you how this has played out in their real life and in their characters. And so Robert Pattinson too has low eyebrows and high place ears. His ears, however, are not as long as Matt Damon's. So when a person has longer ears like this, that means they come into life with a lot of wisdom. And Matt Damon's ears are a little bit more close to his face, so that means he's a good listener and he kind of conforms to society. There's another feature in his eyes that are relevant, and it's the lining right here. So some people have more rounded ones like I do, but Matt Damon's is a little bit straighter. When a person has a little bit straighter lines, that means you really don't get to know them that well. They're very wait and see. They're kind of a skeptic, and they will observe, but once you get their loyalty and they trust you, you will have their loyalty for life. Same here with Robert Pattinson. Man, he was so good in this movie. You hated him, which means that he did a really good job acting. So Robert's character has thicker eyebrows. Thicker eyebrows means confidence. So he's a little bit more confident, especially at such a young age. Both of them, though, have this intense wood Shen. So Shen is the amount of love and joy you live from your heart. Now, this wood Shen, though, is very intense, and it can intimidate people. And it has this force and control and focus. And so this can be very intimidating for some and can kind of scare them. So he's Odysseus' son. He's got high ears as well, but really a little bit higher eyebrows. So there's a difference there. You see how round his eyes are, both bottom and top. So he's more open to people. And then there's Charlize Theron. High ears, close to the face. Her eyebrows are something different though. They're called a queen's eyebrows. So she is very much of a queen, where she will observe things and then act on it for the best of mankind. So where has this shown up in her characters? I love that movie that she was in with the monkey. It was years ago, when she first started out. I think something like Joe, and she was in the forest. And I love who they chose for Helen. I love to see Black women just stepping up in their power and getting known more. She was also in the movie The Black Panther. And look at her ears, her eyebrows, and how she has the rounder shape. She too have a queen's eyebrows. And this cat's in this movie too. He's in so many of my favorite movies, and he's so funny. So I don't need this to be a 3-hour movie thing. I wanted to actually keep it under 4 minutes, but I've gone over already. So there is a part in the movie that I'm still wrestling with, which is the violence in it. I know that for entertainment purposes and what people like, Hollywood has to do certain things. And there's a part of me, though, with the violence, is this encouraging us to behave in a different way and affecting our future generation. So I'm going to put it out there, and it's something I'm still processing, and how, if I have my little girl watching this later on, how I want to explain it to her. So these are just maybe some things that you want to talk to your kids about too, so that we can actually collectively move to a better place. I really love at the end of the movie how Matt Damon makes that statement of that dawn will come, where the light will show again and we will be restored. And so I highly encourage you to watch the movie, and let me know what you think in the comments. Pass this along to other people if you find this entertaining.